New York moving the ball around. Starks dishes to Jackson. Over Rice. Jackson misses.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a... So they want to get him going early.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Ewing in the corner. Takes a three. Rebound by the Heat. And they're pushing it up. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They were rolling offensively in that last meeting, exploiting a lackluster defense throughout the ball game.
And hopefully they enjoyed it, because easy nights like this don't come often in the NBA.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Timeout called for Heat.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Wilkins is checked in for Patrick Ewing. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Burton, defended by Foster. They get the rebound. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jackson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, he's got such a high IQ distance.
Covered by Starks. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. And a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Outside for Starks. And it's Miami with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Jackson. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. 3 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Starks has got his second basket of the night.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
Outside, Edwards. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
At the defensive end is where they've really set the tone, making them work for everything.
And that's all you can do. Players are going to make shots. It's all about contesting as best you can.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Sunvolt. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
That's a tough shot from Sunvolt. Nice stop and pop there.
Now the Knicks with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. So for the Heat, the last game, a loss to Indiana.
They came into that game with big intentions, but just couldn't execute.
It was a tough matchup for their offense. Some nights are like that.
New York leading by 5. Pass to McDaniel. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Smith missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
The leaping ability of Wilkins. It's fun watching him get up to hammer it down.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The Heat trail by 7. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Haskins. He's defended by Wilkins. Clock at 6. Smith against Starks from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Haskins. Here's Sunvold, covered by Anthony. And it's Smith, top of the key. And it's Smith again missing.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. You hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
They set the screen. Here's Starks. The Knicks rebound. Inside, it's taken away by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. Here's Haskins, covered by Anthony. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
A different look for New York. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Jackson in for Anthony. And this year's the centennial anniversary of basketball's invention. Dr. James Naismith back in 1891. He then coached at Kansas. Boy, basketball has come a long way, hasn't it?
It sure has, Kevin. I mean, the game itself has changed dramatically in that 100 years. But think about this. The number of lives that have been changed by virtue of the game of basketball, mine included. Basketball has given me a life that I only dreamed of, and that dream has become a reality. I wonder what the esteemed Dr. Naismith would think of the game he created and seeing it today.
And here are the Heat now, following the shot by Patrick Ewing. That's it to go. That one good from Haskins. New York takes timeout.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
The Heat making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Heat right now quite a ways down below. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Jackson passes to Tucker. Some nice passing by New York here. Drills it from outside. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him bust it.
Back to Tucker for three. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. .102 left in the first half of basketball. The Heat trail by 3. In transition, here comes Miami. Smith inside. He's against Tucker. Count the basket. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Jackson passes to Vanderlyn. Releases. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 33.
Here's cycling. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Right side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Cycling passes to Burton. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Rice. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Here's McDaniel, back to Jackson.